Hi, I'm Don Levisa, President of Durham College, and it's my pleasure to take you on a tour of our brand new expansion at the Whitby campus. Together, we are leading the way in bringing more seats for skilled trades programs in the Durham region. So very soon, we're going to walk into the construction site, but before we go there, I just want to tell you a little bit about the building. This is a 60,000 square foot addition to the east side of our Whitby campus, located at the 401. You can see from these images what it will look like when it's complete, and you'll see where it sits today, exterior views, exterior elevations, and here you can see where it's located on the east side of our building. I want to talk a bit about what's going in this building. As we walk through the actual construction, we can come back to these pictures. Half of the building is a high bay area. So it's an area in which we're going to bring in shop programs. For example, mechanical trades such as elevator mechanic and millwright, but also expanded space for our plumbing program as well. As we get into the second part of the building, it's a two-story volume, and on the main floor, adjacent to the elevator shop, is of course new shop areas for our electrical programs. We're adding a fitness room for our students, a place to work out, and then just some general classrooms and circulation space for our students. On top of that wing, then there are a suite of brand new labs for various trade programs. We have labs for motor controls, electronics, PLCs, fire alarm systems, and electronics. And of course, there's also an enormous opportunity when these programs move from the current space they're in, the backfill opportunities to recreate the space that we have. It will be happening over the next couple of years. So we're really excited to take you on a tour, and we'll come back to these pictures and these places as we do that tour. See you on the construction site. So as I mentioned inside, we're just in the high bay area, in which accommodates, half of it accommodates our plumbing program. The other half accommodates the mechanical programs, elevating device. Just coming off the mezzanine above the plumbing program, and really what that provides is an opportunity for expansion and also an opportunity for storage and trainers and such as that. So we'll take you through this area. This area is for plumbing. It represents about 10,000 square feet for an individual program, and allows us to really expand our footprint. It allows us to provide more distance between students and just all around improved space for the students. Having a multi-level like this also provides an opportunity for students to get hands-on practice, having multiple floors, installing their plumbing right from the drain pipes right up to the second floor. So we're really happy about this. You can see that there's a lot of equipment yet to be installed, but it's coming along quite nicely. So now we're in the space dedicated to the elevator mechanic program, approximately 10,000 square feet. And it's going to allow us to take our current assets from that program, move them into here, but also have room for new equipment and new spaces for our students. What's unique about this space are the pits, and providing the necessary pits for the elevators mechanics to train on. There'll be multi-level elevators put in here for training for purposes. It really has become a very, very popular program at Durham College. There's such a demand for elevator mechanics across this country. And we have students from BC to the East Coast attending Durham College. So we're really excited about this. And also, as I said, we're going to have enormous opportunities in backfill space to increase the space for the other mechanical trades within the current campus. So let's take a walk into the area that is 2 stories high. We can show you some of the footprints of what's going in there. So one of the largest programs as far as enrollment at the Whitby campus is our electrical program. So this is a new space for our electrical programs, in which they're going to have new spaces for learning and also hands-on experiences within this shop setting. Again, expanding their space, expanding their footprint, and just generally improving the quality of the learning space for teaching. You know, as we continue to enhance this campus, the Whitby campus, and make it into a more of a full-service campus, rooms like this become increasingly important. This is a workout room for our students. You can see lots of bright lights, lots of windows for students to come and work out, get on a bike, work on some weights. So we're quite excited about this space, and I know students are as well. So we're now in the main entryway of this addition, a north entryway off of the parking lot. And so this is going to provide some general circulation space for our students. There'll be some food services here, and also some large classrooms behind this that allow us to bring together up to 150 students in one space. The staircase, of course, will take us up to the second floor, where a lot of our labs are for our various programs. So let's take a walk down the hallway. We can show you an idea of just how big the space is for social gatherings, for larger lectures and those type of things. So this is quite nice, bright and airy, and a great way to welcome our students to the campus. If you've been on our campus or studied on our campus, you know that one of the things that the Whitby campus is lacking is really a wide open space for special events, for larger lectures, for community, for our students, for our staff to get together. So this large volume of space will be divided into 2 classrooms, but also can open up for a special purpose room. So it's a wonderful addition to the campus, and we look forward to filling it with many different special events, guest speakers, and maybe even you. So now we're above the main entryway of the campus, and this is a collection of various laboratories. So what do we do in a lab in a shop program? Basically, we fill them full of trainers. Our model of education is classroom to trainer to shop floor, and of course out to work. So where we're standing right now, there'll be new labs for fire safety systems and also motor controls. We're going to take you into the other areas as well, but you can see general circulation areas, some offices behind me for some of the functions that will be supervising the trade. So nice space for us. Let's take a look at a couple of the spaces just so you can see the size of it. Come on over. So if you've been in our campus, you know that when you go to the shop floor, there's all these small cottages, we call them, or classrooms. And a lot of those are dedicated to labs, such as this room here. So these are really providing an expanded footprint for all of our labs, provide more space for new equipment, but also more space for our students to be together, more space to circulate, and just generally improving the learning experience for our students. This one in particular is for our fire and life safety program. So another example of one of our labs, this one here will be dedicated to our electronics program. Expanded footprint, better learning environment, and of course with the new build comes a lot of new equipment for our students and for our faculty to use as well. So this gives you some idea of the scope of the size of the building. This is the main hallway in the upper level. Again, it's a collection of different labs for our students. Up here we have our PLC lab, we have motor controls and electronics. And it's absolutely going to be fabulous when we see them out of the cottages and into these new spaces. I know our students are looking forward to it. I know our faculty are looking forward to it. And we're really excited about what this new building is going to allow us to do as far as enhancing our programs, expanding our programs, and providing more seats for students who want to go into the skilled trades. So I'm really pleased to introduce to you Carla Carmichael. Carla is the current chair of our foundation, the Durham College Foundation, but also Vice President of Nuclear Decommissioning for Ontario Power Generation Company. We've been talking about the demand for skilled trades, the need for more skilled tradespeople, and how does that work for OPG?
One of our biggest challenges was to ensure that we had skilled trades available to do the work. So you can plan the work, you can get the financing for the work, you can have all the greatest plans laid, but if you don't have those people to do the work, you're in trouble. Durham College, through many of their programs, have always provided supply and helped us with that gap. And when we were in kind of a critical need during the refurbishment project, Durham College in particular stepped up and helped us develop a program for one of our key skilled trades groups that we really needed, like Boilermakers, right? So when Pickering gets decommissioned, Pickering Nuclear Station, it will be the largest nuclear station decommissioned in the world. Wow. And that is just right in our backyard here. It's a huge project, and we already know we're going to need skilled trades when that happens. You know, it'll be years before that project actually starts, but also gets completed. We're planning on doing lots of activity on that site until that time, and so those will all be skilled trades, skilled activities that we're going to need the local educational institutions to help us support.
Well, we always try to step up to the plate, and you know, you mentioned the Boilermakers. What a wonderful partnership that was. OPGs, you had industry, then you had the Boilermakers Union and Durham College come together, and we trained over 100 Boilermaker pre-apprentices who are all, I believe, now doing apprentices with the Boilermakers Union. And that's really what this is all about, is coming together as a community to provide that skilled trades that everybody is looking for. And of course, OPG has been a wonderful partner of Durham for many, many years and have invested heavily in our success as a college. And of course, foundation members also help us to open doors as we're talking about trying to raise the additional funds for this project. And that's much appreciated too from the various members and yourself. So thank you for that. You know, one of the things we often hear is that young people aren't going into the trades. And at Durham College, we are finding just the opposite. We have students from all ages coming to us, students who are coming out of high school, students who have graduated from other programs, university students who are now looking at the careers, and they're coming to us in great numbers. Our programs are in demand. And if we look at applications over the last 3 years, over a 3-year period, and we look at first and second choice applications, we had over 7,000 applications for the programs at the Whitby campus, and looking at 10 trades specifically. And out of that, we had 2,300 seats available. So we turn a lot of students away who want to go into our programs. So this expansion is going to allow us to add 750 additional seats for the young people that want to go into the trades.